My name is Himanshu. I'm originally from India, a city called Bombay. Now we call it Mumbai. I've always been in a corporate, and after moving to Dubai, I straight joined real estate.
What was your personal experience when you first moved to Dubai? Can you just describe how was it?
Earlier, I used to travel to Dubai as a tourist, okay, and always was fascinated with the infrastructure here, the facilities here. You have everything on your fingertips. But when I actually came as a resident, to establish my working culture and my career, well, I tell you, it was an amazing experience from the beginning.
You moved directly to real estate, correct?
Yes, so earlier I joined into a developer, and that's how I started my real estate career. It was a good run because I had amazing contacts back in my country, back in my city, which I was able to establish when I moved to Dubai.
How long have you been working in Metropolitan?
With Metropolitan, I am 2 years old and counting. I'm one of the top directors with the company. Have a very good team, exclusive subject matter experts.
And I heard that you have a big team actually. How many people currently
Well, I
now?
have right now about 30 plus agents in my team, professionals, transparent approach, and ethical guys.
Wow, this is impressive actually. Let's talk a little bit about Dubai, right? Just from your, especially from your own perspective. A lot of people describe Dubai as one of the safest and most family friendly cities in the world. What do you think about that?
Well, 24/7, safety isn't a luxury here, it's a standard. So when I say this, women are the safest here in Dubai at any hour of the day or night. You can move out freely and you have everything available at your fingertips, like I said earlier. So safety is of utmost priority in any country, and Dubai offers that. Family first infrastructure, schools, parks, healthcare, community events, everything is there in Dubai. Zero tolerance for crime, making it uniquely secure, even late at night.
Yeah, it's 100% true. I can say it from my own perspective as well about safety. Usually, you have a client like a families, correct?
Correct.
So, for instance, which areas of Dubai you can recommend to your client that is with kids especially?
Well, see, Dubai offers a lot, in terms of locations. You have fantastic communities, lagoon facing communities, beachfront. So every pocket has an opportunity here in Dubai. So we have got amazing communities like Dubai Hills Estate by Emar, where, inside the whole community, you will see schools, hospitals, parks. So you just have to buy a property there. Once you are inside your community, you have everything at your fingertips. Actually, you don't have to get out of the community for anything. Even commercial spaces are available inside the community. So that's amazing about the infrastructure in Dubai, where they have ensured that everything is so organized in terms of locations. So one can just commute easily, and if it's a smart businessman or a high net worth individual, well, they can have everything inside the community.
Yeah, it's correct. May I know which area you personally live?
See, personally, well, it's a tough question to ask because I love Dubai. I have my expertise in various locations, so it entirely depends on the purpose of investment. Whether you are an investor, whether you are an end user, or whether you are just investing sitting in your country and you want to make amazing rental returns. So, if you ask me, well, I can definitely tell you what are the top locations at this stage, depending on the pocket size. One of them could be Mohammed bin Rashid City, Maidan area, downtown, Business Bay to have a trophy asset, amazing opportunities on Dubai Harbor, closer to Palm, waterfront. Well, two upcoming locations I would like to tell you where one can make amazing capital gain. One is Dubai Maritime City, where, an exclusive developer like Omnia, the Beyond, is coming up with fantastic constructions. And another opportunity is Dubai Islands. You can't miss the waterfront. And if you really, really want to make money in the next 3 to 4 years, well, the south of Dubai is coming up, is booming up with opportunities. A lot of headquarters will be moving there in terms of international brands, which means to make money, Dubai South is an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, I heard actually about that, especially due to airport vision,
Yes, the
right?
new airport moving there, which means, well, they claim that it's going to be huge, the biggest airport in the entire world. So you can imagine the traffic, air traffic that will be commuting from there. And if you're around the airport and you have these commercial spaces, communities established, well, it's the right place to invest your money.
I know that some of the villas in Dubai South already launched, right? There are
Correct.
families living there.
Correct.
Do you have any statistic like during like these 3 years or like 5 years, like what of the gain, what of the profit?
Well, it's a no-brainer. Anybody who has traveled to Dubai, even as a tourist, or even sitting in your own city, in your own country, the moment you look up on google.com, you just have to put in opportunities in Dubai South, you will get all your answers. But if you ask me personally, well, Dubai South, if you invest now, everything is at pre-launch, which means the prices per square feet are very attractive. Well, any investor who enters at this price point is definitely going to make 40 to 50% capital gain in the next 3 to 4 years. I'm being very realistic, not quoting figures like you will make 80%, 100%. But if you enter the right project at the right time, well, you need to understand that here in Dubai, every developer offers fantastic payment plans, which means imagine your payment plan is 50-50, which means 50% you have to pay during construction and 50% on completion. So, as an investor, you will be only diluting 50% of your equity until completion. The remaining 50% you have to pay on completion, which means you can also avail bank mortgage facilities within Dubai to finance the property purchase. And well, if you are an investor and you want to flip, you can easily flip. Most of the developers give you a NOC, which means a no objection certificate, to resell your property at 30 or 40%. Now imagine you end up buying a property which is about 2.53 million. In INR, in Indian currency, it will be around 4.55 crores. You will only be investing 50%, which is about 2 crores, 2.5 crores until the completion. And when you actually resell, you make 20%, 30% capital gain. Now, your capital gain is calculated on the full value of the property, which means you will make almost above 50% of capital gain when you resell your property. And mind you, let me tell you, resale in Dubai is super easy because we always focus on projects where there is high demand and less supply.
Wow, this sounds incredible, honestly speaking.
Yes.
Coming back to Dubai, like how would you can describe the government support?
Well, the government is very supportive. You need to understand it's a pro business, pro people, fast decisions, zero red tape. Investors are treated like partners in the country's economy, right? That's amazing, right? You don't see anywhere else. This is the best part about Dubai. And zero tolerance of crime that makes it more attractive for investors to move their money here, to move their capital here, to imagine Dubai as their home, where they can make an amazing future for themselves, for their children. So it's a family environment here in Dubai. Also, amazing opportunities investment wise. Smart visa options. You can avail fantastic visa options for residency, starting from 3 years, 5 years, going up to 10 years. So imagine somebody invests a little over 2 million, which is about 4.3, 4.4 crores in Indian currency, and you have residency for 10 years, which means I can open a bank account here, do my business sitting in Dubai, okay? Also, start making money, which is tax free.
Wow, also really nice one. I have been living here in Dubai for
Mhm.
4.5 years,
Amazing.
right? And what I really notice from my side that every year the government try to develop city as much as possible, not
Yes.
only because of construction but technology as well.
Well, it's a no brainer. AI, artificial intelligence, is everywhere in Dubai. From parking to your mall entrance to everything that you can imagine. So, well, most of the countries think of building this infrastructure in 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. Well, Dubai has already done it. We are living the future in Dubai right now. Also, we are way ahead in terms of technology. Everything is on your fingertips. So that's amazing in terms of infrastructure, in terms of technology, and tech meets governance, which means AI in public services, paperless systems. That makes it fantastic. Bold master plans, smart cities, vertical farms, hyperloop trials. And mind you, you are going to see air taxis very soon in Dubai. So imagine you land at the airport, you have your property in Dubai, you just take an air taxi to your location where you want to be, boom, you are
And I
there.
already heard that they're testing already.
We've already started testing, and also the government has given tenders to companies to build the air taxi stations. So we are on track, on time. And in Dubai, when they mention a particular time frame, they deliver exactly on that date and on the time that they have defined.
And about no red tape, actually for me it's really making a big difference because what I really notice, everything inside your phone, anything you
Yes.
need to apply for can be done within a
Everything,
minute.
from your visa to your Emirates ID, which is your national ID in Dubai, your driving license, yeah, everything is paperless. Everything is under one application. That's it. And we call it UAE Pass. So UAE Pass is actually your future in Dubai.
Wow, cool. Slowly moving into the real estate as an investment potential, right? Why is Dubai? Why Dubai currently considered, first of all, strong market for the real estate investment?
Show me a country where you can get 6% to 8% rental returns tax free. This is the country, this is the place, this is a city where one can easily make 8 to 10% rental returns. And if you're doing Airbnb or short term at the right locations, it can go up to 15%. Imagine you are having a ready property and you put it on rent on short term in the right locations. You make around 14 15% rental returns per year, tax free, and your mortgage percentage is less than 5% in Dubai.
So actually, I heard a tendency, like when the people, for
Hmm.
instance, they paying down payment, right,
Correct.
for the ready one. Let's consider
Hmm.
as a secondary one.
Hmm.
Then a company helping like to find a tenant, and actually tenant like paying your mortgage.
Absolutely, that's correct. Now, I will put it in a different way. Imagine I'm a resident here in Dubai, okay, and I want to buy a property. I only have to pay 20% down payment plus the Dubai Land Department registration charges, which is 4%. I can finance my property up to 80%, which will cost me less than 5% mortgage for maybe 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, depending on my age. But my rental returns is going to be above 10%. I'm already in profit. I'm making money every year and my rental pays my mortgage. So that's how a lot of investors started with one property, and right now they have multiplied into 5 properties, 10 properties, 15 properties. So if you structure well in Dubai, if you plan well in Dubai, well, you don't need a lot of money to have multiple properties. You
This
can
is
own
really
multiple
interesting
properties.
case.
Yes.
And as far as I know, Metropolitan help you not only to buy or sell the property from other perspective as well. So, for instance, consulting and property management.
Well, we call ourselves the Rolls Royce of real estate industry. It's a one-stop shop. You just have to come to us, Metropolitan Premium Properties, and just place your requirements. So it's not only buying and selling of your properties or putting it on rent. We offer a plethora of consultancy services under one roof. which includes mortgage services, opening a bank account, golden visa, so on and so forth. So anything you need to do in Dubai, well, Metropolitan will do it for you.
This is really cool when you can just reach one company and to have like one request. Please, I don't know, make me a millionaire, for instance.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, we are one of the best places to work in UAE, and it's not now. Consistently, we are the best working place in UAE, certified. So you can imagine there is a certain level of professionalism that we follow. We have very clear rules, ethical approach, transparency, and straightforward matching the requirements. So all you have to do is come to us, open up, and we will ensure that you get the best of the best in UAE.
Honestly speaking, even I'm not into the sale personally, right? I'm not having commission, but whenever my friend or acquaintances is asking me, "Oh, you're working in real estate, can I do this on that?" I'm all the time recommending Metropolitan from my own heart. Not just because like I'm into the company, just because I'm 100% sure and trust in the approach, first of all, and the quality of services.
Yes, absolutely. You can imagine we are a full force, employs more than 1,000 in different departments, a full force sales force as well as support staff. So when we say this, we don't boast about our services. We actually deliver them in no time. And that's amazing about Metropolitan. The culture here is amazing. We are one family. It's not about different departments. Everyone is the best here. Everyone knows what to do. And well, they do it 100% on track.
Wow, I have a goosebumps. um, within new projects, right, and ready properties hitting the market all the time, honestly, like booming every day. There is a super launch. What should potential investors, especially potential investor from India, know about the variety of options here?
See, there are different mindsets. A lot of people will think that there is an oversupply. A lot of people will think that Dubai is booming. But let me tell you honestly, being in the market 15 years, I am known to give honest consultancy. I'm not a salesperson, right? I offer value. So the 2040 vision, the 2040 manifesto of His Highness, population in Dubai is increasing, so is infrastructure. And we are still short of apartments, we're still short of townhouses, we are still short of villas. So every pocket has an opportunity here. So you have to decide whether you want to buy a villa, whether you want to buy a townhouse, or whether you want to buy an amazing apartment overlooking the water.
Wow. So, for instance, I'm a potential investor, and for current moment, if I come in with a request, I want a villa. What exactly project you can offer to me?
Well, there are various projects in terms of villas. An amazing opportunity is on the pre-launch, by the way, let me tell you. Jumeirah Golf Estates. So if you've not heard of Jumeirah Golf Estates, just Google. It's an amazing location with a golf course. And Al Wasl is coming up with their fantastic community of estate homes, independent villas, branded apartments, as well as Mandarin Oriental, which is their home branch, is coming up with their mansions. So you can't miss out that launch. It's an amazing opportunity to be there. Also, few developers like Shoba, they are coming up with their fantastic forest community called Elwood. So 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms with a lift inside, plot size of 6,000 square feet, going up to 8,000, 10,000. You have a lift inside your villa. Well, where do you see this kind of a lifestyle? This is Dubai, unmatched, super luxury, super top.
Well, actually, I think everyone who want to invest in real estate, they can find anything they want in Dubai in terms of everything.
Yes, absolutely. It's not only the apartment or a villa or a townhouse you're buying, you're actually buying a complete lifestyle. So gone are the days, where you look at apartment sizes or villa sizes or townhouses. You actually see a community that you are entering into. And imagine a gated community. Children are safe 24/7. Enough space for them to play around, enough of activities. Also, as an adult, you have everything from gyms to your restaurants, pubs, everything inside the community. Every type of cuisine is here in Dubai and top notch, which means you get the best of the best in Dubai. So it's basically an upgraded version of any country that you can imagine.
Wow. And particularly for Indian investors, why, for instance, you think they need to invest right now in Dubai?
Well, for Indian investors, Dubai has always been a hot spot for their investments. It's not now, it's always been forever. Okay, imagine every 30 minutes there is a flight from India to Dubai. Same time zone. 3 hours, you are in Dubai. Today, if I have to commute for one meeting in a city like Bombay, Delhi, or Bangalore, I take 2 hours plus to reach in that kind of a traffic. So instead, one can take a flight to Dubai, 3 hours, boom, and especially when you're traveling Emirates, right? It will not take more than 5 to 7 minutes to enter in the airport, take your flight, or whenever you're landing, exiting from the airport. So if you want to live a super lifestyle, high end, Dubai spoils you. Imagine me, I go to visit my parents, I go to Bombay, and I don't go out of my house. I dread the traffic there. So if you're looking for an upscale life, a better opportunity, why not move to Dubai?
Wow. I have a question.
Mhm.
Since like how many years you already living in Dubai?
Almost 14 plus years I've been in Dubai.
14 plus years. Wow.
Yes.
So during this time, did you attract your friends to come and relocate to Dubai?
Oh, well, yes, I've got a lot of connections in my network, a lot of successful businessmen who has chosen Dubai as their home. They have moved their businesses here. So few of my friends are from the diamond fraternity. They are into the diamond business, and we have an amazing location called JLT, Jumeirah Lake Towers. There is a fantastic building called Almas Tower, and all the diamond merchants are in Almas Tower. Okay, so they all have their businesses here, and this is an international business. They have to be in Dubai. They have to buy a home. So that's why they have moved here. Also, a lot of people from the financial market, they have moved here in my circle. Plus, a few successful businessmen I know, they have chosen Dubai as their home. Why? Because it's a safe haven, amazing for their kids' future, and easily you can travel any countries from Dubai.
Oh, this is true actually.
Mhm.
I think Dubai is like a center of everything in terms of vacations.
Yes, you can't miss out on, it's a free port, right? So a lot of countries, operate in Dubai for the logistics, free port, no tax. So they will move their material here to in Dubai and the free port and re-export it to other countries. So logistics wise, Dubai makes absolute sense. You've got Indian restaurants every corner. You ask for any cuisine in Dubai, especially when it comes to Indian cuisine. So there is a location called Bar Dubai where you get everything. So if I'm from Bombay and I want to enjoy Bombay food, I can just go there and I can enjoy amazing retreats from Mumbai. If I'm from Delhi and I want to have some chicken, I can choose there specifically amazing kebabs, right? So you can imagine, I don't feel like I'm not in India. I don't feel like that I'm not in my country. I'm already living that life here.
Wow. And do you have your favorite restaurants?
Well, I have many. Yeah, but for me, I like, I've designed my lifestyle in a very different way. I always choose to go to DIFC, yeah, and try different places there. My best hotspot would be Zuma, amazing food there. Okay, I also like Amazonica. It's an amazing location, good music. And by the way, I'm sure you've been to DIFC, right? The financial
I'm
capital.
living there.
Amazing, right? So one of the best locations to hang around in the evenings or go in the night. Also, if you like the water, you can go to Marina, just walk on the Marina walkway. Also, the Palm has to offer so much, right? The Atlantis. And by the way, you can't miss the Royal Atlantis. They have amazing restaurant there as well. Well, I'm talking about the upscale ones, but every pocket has a place to go in Dubai. Multiple locations in Business Bay, downtown. Even if you're around Burj Khalifa, you're going to enjoy it. In the evening, just go there, grab a table at a coffee shop, and enjoy the evening. You will not even believe me. 4 to 5 hours will just pass within seconds. So that's the beauty of Dubai. You don't get bored. You never get bored of Dubai.
True, actually. And so many new places, not in terms of even restaurant, like
Yeah.
entertainment opening.
Everything, I mean, from your beauty salons for the ladies, women, to high-end men's salon, right? To make you look good and attractive every day. And yes, even for kids, there are, kids zones, especially in all the malls that you go. So you just drop your kids to the kids zones, and the husband can probably go to one of the high-end massage parlors, right? And the wife will do the shopping. So that's how the lifestyle of Dubai is. And imagine inside your malls as well, you have the small buggies that can drive you just in case you're tired walking. So you go to Dubai Mall, you go to Mall of Emirates, and now there is a saying in Dubai, right? Tourists go to Dubai Mall, expats go to Dubai Hills Mall, which is in Dubai Hills Estate. So, well, I love every bit of Dubai, every second of Dubai from the time I wake up. It's a land of opportunity. It's a land to socialize if I want to. Depends on my pocket size. And there is no limit to how much money you can make in Dubai if you are actually in the right industry. Crypto friendly environment. Crypto is legal here. Imagine, and zero tax on it, which means I can make money in Dubai through my profession. I can invest in crypto and multiply my investments. Well, nothing like it. Also, Dubai financial market, DFM, is super strong. Well, if you invest in stocks like Salik and government bonds, you are sure to make money on it. So, if you actually want to make a life, have financial freedom, well, you're just wasting your time not moving to Dubai. If you are deciding to move to Dubai in the future, well, I would say do it now because the opportunity is now. So if you enter in at the right time, have an asset investment here, which means you buy your property here, it will not only make you money, but it will give you your future.
Wow. And actually, I know that many people choosing to come to Dubai to work a little bit, but then they stay in for a really long time.
Yes, absolutely. I never thought that, Dubai will be my ultimate destination. I thought that, I will come here, explore the opportunities, use Dubai as a stopgap arrangement, and then move back to my country. But wow, I'm never going back. I don't even want to go to any other country and settle. UAE is my home. Dubai is my home.
Why do you think, like, I know that we already discussed it, but why do you think Indians decided to choose Dubai to relocate and stay for a really long time here?
So if you look at, the culture in Dubai is very similar to the culture in top metro cities in India, right? It becomes much more easier. So whoever moved to Dubai has moved with the intention of a better opportunity, better lifestyle, and better future. Better education for kids. You feel welcome here. We've got temples, festivals, and Indian food on every corner.
Oh, actually, I heard that education here is one of the best education in
Hmm.
the world.
Yes.
So whenever you bring in your kid, you can be sure that kid will receive the best education ever.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we've got residential schools, residential colleges. We have an entire location called Academic City, and you will see all the top universities are there. So, if you want your child to have the best education and a best future, well, Dubai is the place. So, the husband and wife imagine they are working and their kids are studying in one of the best schools or colleges. You can be super stress free. Everything under one city is going to take care of you.
And whenever your kid receiving the, for instance, university diploma, he can work in every corner of the world, right?
Absolutely, any corner of the world. Well, having a residency in Dubai itself is a passport to most of the countries in the world. Imagine somebody who is living in Dubai and has been here maintaining their financials very well. Well, there is a zero chance that your visa will get declined in any country.
Let's talk closely maybe about the Metropolitan
Mhm.
and how Metropolitan can guide you into the world of Dubai in the real estate. Um, in terms of help, how Metropolitan help people to choose the right property to live or invest.
See, we have a very clear understanding of qualifying, our investors, whether you are an investor or whether you are an end user. So we have set questions that we identify at the very early stage before we jump into locations or before we jump into offering any product. Once we exactly identify what goal me and you want to achieve in terms of investment, in terms of rental portfolio, or in terms of end use. We handpick the locations, we curate the best developments on those locations, and then we offer you. So it's not only the good part, we give you a complete list of pros and cons of investing in a location or investing in a particular developer. Then we also see how much down payment you have ready, which means if you don't have a lot of down payment ready, it is still all right. We will choose the developer as per the payment plan. So once we have the right developer with the right payment plan, you will be diluting only that much amount of equity from your pocket. And we can continue with the payment plan. We also have developers here who offer you a post handover payment plan, which means you can pay 50%, 60% until completion. Get the keys to your house. By the way, before giving the keys to your house, we also offer professional snagging services. Snagging is a word which a lot of Indian families are not familiar with. Well, let me tell you, once the developer completes the building, they invite the investor or the client to check the apartment, which means from the finishing to each and every minutest detail, the client can check. If there is any single flaw, they can say that they don't approve the snagging, which means the whole apartment will go into quality check again. So we also offer professional snagging services, which means we check your apartment and ensure that everything is delivered as per the developer's promise. Then you get the keys to your house, right? Just by making a 50%, 60% payment. And then you have 2.5, 3 years post handover payment plan to complete the rest of your payments.
Incredible. I know that many people is afraid to invest in real estate because they're thinking I don't have enough money, for instance.
Well, to invest in Dubai, you don't need a lot of money. You only need the right platform like Metropolitan, number one. You need a right consultant who is from Metropolitan, who will ensure to give you the right guidance and right consultancy and will actually show you how to make money just by investing little money.
Can I anyhow relocate my business here?
Well, it entirely depends, what's the nature of your business. But to be an investor in Dubai or to hold a property in Dubai, you actually don't need to relocate or don't no need to migrate your business. If your business is Indian specific, well, yes, you can be in India, but you can also be a global investor and choose Dubai as an investor. However, if you move your company here and do your business here, well, you have global access, which means you can attract clients from all over the world. Nothing like it, right? We've got an amazing location like a trade center where 365 days, more than 700, 800 exhibitions happening from around the world. Well, if I am into a business and I want to find a client for my business, I just have to be in trade center and it serves everything. I can be an exhibitor, I can be a participant, and I can only focus on increasing my network. So the more I focus on increasing my network, my net worth will automatically increase.
Metropolitan did one, right?
Well, this was, by the way, the second expo we did. We did one in January. Okay, imagine most of the people are on vacation during the month of January, right? But Dubai obviously has a lot of tourist crowd, right? We chose a fantastic location on Blue Waters. Okay, we call it the Blue Waters Forum. And wow, it was a super hit because we got almost 30 plus developers under one roof. And we just don't get random developers. We curate the list of top developments in Dubai and bring them under one roof. And because we are Metropolitan, every developer wants to work with us. You can imagine. And not only in Dubai, we have fantastic options and opportunities in Ras Al Khaimah, where the
Wow, I
next
heard
big
it.
casino is coming. So if you are an investor in Dubai and you don't have your investment in Ras Al Khaimah, well, you are definitely going to miss out on a bigger opportunity. We are just getting started in Ras Al Khaimah and it's selling like hotcakes. The moment a developer launches a project in that location, there is so high demand. Imagine a developer launching 2,000, 3,000 units. They have more than 10,000 EOIs. EOIs mean expression of interest, and these are real buyers. So there is no artificial demand, there is no artificial sold out. This is actual investors, clients buying properties by making 20%, 30% down payment. Well, the world knows where Dubai is heading. The world knows where Ras Al Khaimah is heading. And by the way, let me tell you, we've got our offices in multiple locations. We've got more than 3 offices only in Dubai. We've got a super luxury section, we call it the penthouse, where we cater our high net worth individuals. We've got a full fledged office operating in Ras Al Khaimah, which caters the investors in Ras Al Khaimah. We've got an amazing office in Abu Dhabi where we cater the Abu Dhabi market as well. So the opportunity is not only in Dubai, the opportunity is everywhere in UAE. We also cater a lot of high ticket sizes in Maldives.
Wow.
So we are a one stop shop. The moment I get started, you will be amazed with the kind of opportunities and services that we offer under one roof.
And in Amman too, right?
Yes, in Oman too, we are catering Oman, and we are in the process of activating a lot of new markets because you need to understand a lot of our investors who have been with us, right? They repeatedly buy from us because they make money. They get the right consultancy, right? So we have to always emerge into new markets to bring them the best opportunities available around where they can multiply their investments.
Thank you so much for amazing information and for the incredible talk. The last thing, can you say the last word, for instance, for the Indian or Indian investor who still did not invest in Dubai?
Well, I have a lot of things to say for Indian investors who are still thinking to invest in Dubai. Okay. However, I will just sum it up, in a very short dialogue. You have the money, or you're looking for a better opportunity, and you're thinking, don't think, just take a 2 month or a 3 month tourist visa, arrive in Dubai. Once you arrive in Dubai and you can sustain 6 months, you will never leave this place. You will never leave Dubai. There's a saying 6 months of Dubai, irrespective whether you struggle, survive, or you come in as an investor. Well, Dubai will take care of you after that.